Buongiorno, principe e principesas. I am walking along the water. I love this waterfall, by the way, this is the other side of it. I haven't done any filming on this side because when I came back yesterday from the, what's that place called? Piazza di Pitti. Oh, Plaza di Pitti. Piazza di Pitti, that's what it's called. And I don't know if you noticed the older people on the bike just then. It's all the time. Anyway, so what was I saying? Right. When I came back, the way I came back, I pretty much did a big circle. Not this first bridge, but the one behind it. It's called the Old Bridge. I forget what this is too. Last night I finally did do some research, reading about Firenze, because I love it so much, and found out, and I recommend doing the same, by the way, going on Google if you're interested, but it was, it became, the golden age of it was during the Middle Ages. The height was between the 1300s and the 1700s. And that's also when Michelangelo and Leonardo da Vinci and Machiavelli were alive, and that's one of the reasons, well, not that, but it was also a major hub for commerce, business, as well as art. So that's why it has like the best of both worlds. And mind you, like Leonardo da Vinci is a polymath. That was encouraged then in terms of people being really good in a host of different subjects. So that bridge beyond the second one, though, one of the interesting things to me is that it's called the Old Bridge. It's the only bridge that, like, even though the one first, it looks old, I think it's still, they used a lot of things to repair the bridges, but a lot were blown up during World War II. I believe that the old one that has a bunch of shops on it too, it's called the Old Bridge, by the way, was preserved because of its historical value, even by the Nazis, who occupied Florence for about a year from I think it was 1943 to 1944, which I found pretty fascinating. And the city has been around since it's like 80 BC or something, so it's been around for a couple thousand years, which, how awesome is that? And even someone now is in the river, and it's no wonder that this place is so beautiful, because a lot of the sculptures and art were done during the Renaissance period, and it's reflected here, and that's why I feel so at home, because these are my kind of people. This is my kind of culture, let's say. Okay, I love America, I really do. I said I love my life very much, else it'd be really depressing to go back. So thankfully I've created quite the life for me there, but I will definitely be here more often in the future. Out of anywhere in the world. I've also seen it rated as one of the most beautiful cities, as well as the most beautiful, and I can't remember the other thing, but definitely one of the most beautiful cities, in my opinion, not just in terms of architecture, but the landscape. See why everyone's all about Tuscany. There's about, let's say, I think there's 500,000 people live here, but they have 1.5 million tourists. Now, mind you, St. John Virgin Islands, where I used to live about 10 years ago, that had only like 4,000 people and 1.5 million tourists. So even though 1.5 million tourists sounds like a lot, if an 8-mile island can host 1.5 million tourists, Firenze is fine. Even the word, I knew I'd love this place, Firenze. Oh, so I'm off to get some souvenirs and get some lunch. I leave in about 5 hours from now, headed for Rome. And I probably won't do another video today. I think this is going to be it. Since my internet connection is good where I am, I'm going to upload this video, call it a day, and probably won't again until tomorrow. So, ciao.